Oh, good morning, grasshoppers. Obviously, my assistant will be joining us today. My name is RJ Redden, and if you don't know me, entrepreneurs hire me to skyrocket their marketing message because most can't get engagement online to save their lives, or they're just a carbon copy of everybody else, and they feel like they're shouting into a black hole. So, I create epic engagement experiences that do three things. They get people to click that button, connect with you, and convert like crazy. Bottom line, I am on a mission to get 1 million people to change their marketing. Today, let's start with you. So, today we're going to talk about a little tool that I've used quite a bit for my clients to get some engagement. And to me, engagement is so much more than a click on a page. It starts there. It's got to, right? Because the telepathy system just ain't working yet. But they have, when people have a quiz in front of them, when they can find out something about their personality, that is exciting. It's fun. And it's a way to, procrastinate just a tiny little bit while you're at work. I know I never do it myself. Others have said this is something that they do. Anyway, this is something that I think people really love. Now, just see also BuzzFeed and their incredible success. Find out which Harry Potter house you are. Find out, this thing about your personality that will, trip your trigger in some way. These are super fun. They don't take a whole lot of time. And people get a little juice out of those. People get a little something out of taking a quiz and finding out a little bit about their personality. And the other thing is, who does not you know what I mean? Like, most people want to talk about them. And that's the funny thing, isn't it? As coaches and speakers and authors and entrepreneurs, we are all wanting to get people to talk. We're wanting to get people to, say something out there. What happens a lot, I think, is that we just get really, really focused on ourselves. Using a quiz to draw people in is very different. Using a quiz to draw people in is sorry, my office assistant would really like to be on camera right now and just share something. Or watch his brother the cat. I don't know. Something's going on. I'm just going to let the zoo play out here. So, constructing these quizzes is not often one and done thing. They take a little bit of time. They take a little bit of time focusing on the questions. Okay, what does that answer mean? Oh yeah, this is Doggo Ranger. If you don't know him, he's a star, and he absolutely knows it. So, constructing quizzes, it takes time. It's more than your average, let's throw something together in a top 10 list freebie. I know. But the engagement that you can get from these is pretty phenomenal. On these quizzes, if you, and a lot of people have, software that does that. I don't. I have a chatbot that does that, my friend. The cool thing about it is that I can get engagement along the whole way. I can look up and see what a person has answered in these little quizzes, these personality quizzes. I can also look up what the entire group says, how the entire group is answering. This is one of those things that I talk about occasionally. I don't think I've talked about it a lot lately, is the amount of market research that you can do inside a bot. You can figure out more who your clients are or who your pre-clients are. If you send out a quiz to everybody that, if you shout out a quiz to the heavens and make there be a grand prize drawing at the end or something like that. You know, a grand prize drawing for everybody who enters this quiz within a week. And you shout it out there and get a whole bunch of different eyeballs on it. And you ask certain questions that lead people to different categories. Then you can find out that a lot of the people who are attracted to the type of quiz that you've just given and attracted to you are this certain kind of personality. So for instance, let's just take a dumb example and we'll work with it. So let's take Harry Potter and houses. Okay. Most people know Harry Potter. But if you don't, the kids get sorted into houses when they go to this magical school. And these houses basically are like their family for the next 7-8 years. Depends on how many movies. Anyway, the people get sorted into these houses, and these different houses mean something. So, you know, Gryffindor, you're courageous. Slytherin, you're cunning, and occasionally quite evil. The other one's Hufflepuff, you're tried and true, you're really upstanding human, and Ravenclaw, you're super smart. Okay. So each of these houses has kind of a meaning in the background. So if you create a quiz in a chatbot that says, you know, which Harry Potter house are you, which don't do that one because that's been done quite a bit. But just saying, for example, so if you create a quiz and you put it out there, and most of the people that are attracted to the quiz and take the quiz are Ravenclaw, then that tells you something about your audience, doesn't it? It tells you that they are super smart. That's wonderful. Having an intelligent audience is wonderful. And you might choose to change some of your outreach to match people that are super smart. You may want to sparkle some more statistics in there. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more numbers occasionally. Make sure your numbers are backed up. Very important. Cite your sources is a good thing. There are a lot of things that you can start doing to maybe cater to that sort of audience. Or maybe you got a whole bunch of Ravenclaws answering, but you really wanted those Gryffindors. Yes, you really wanted a different sort of people to be attracted to, because those are the people you serve best. Those are the people who love your products the best. And so then that tells you something, that maybe what you need to do is change that up a bit. So change that quiz up a bit so that more people are being attracted to your stuff, more of the type that you want. Quizzes can do so many things for you. Agreed. They're a little harder to put together than your average freebie. That's fine. They're also about 1,000 times more engaging than your average freebie. I put together freebies, certainly for myself, occasionally for others, and it's a thing. It's a thing. It needs to be quality, but those freebies, if you just hand somebody a PDF, they may or may not look at that thing, and maybe it's not important to you, but having the right lead magnet can bring the right people to you and can make your search for clients so much easier. So that's really what I wanted to say. Let's have some congratulations. Let's see. Whoops. From Dame Maggie Smith. And thanks for hanging out with me today. I am on a summit this week, by the way, everybody. It's a summit that is taking place the 13th, so that's tomorrow, through the 15th. And it's a summit that has a lot of different chatbot builders on it. So if you are interested in some of the hottest people in chatbot building, including this one. Then this is, I'm going to put the link in the comments here. You can go ahead, hit on that and get registered. The conference is free. If you want the videos later after the conference, then there's a small fee for that. But could be very worth it to you. Could be very worth it to you to expand your knowledge a little bit in the chatbot arena and, you know, look at some different things. I am going to be talking about challenges. We recorded it the other day. It was a fabulous interview, incredible insights, and I know that all of the other speakers are going to do the same. So hit up that link if you want. And with that, my friends, I will see you in a bot.